Okay, now we're going to blend two photos together using a mask. So what I'm going to do is add a mask to the layer that I want to blend into the background here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cutout, it can be a regular photo, but for this I'm going to use a cutout. I'm going to add a layer mask in the layers panel. Okay, and you should see this pop up. Alright, so a couple different things you can do here. You can go to the gradient tool, which might be under the paint bucket tool. And what I can do is click and drag, and you should see it kind of fade in. So she can fade in there. You can also change what kind of gradient you use. So there's a round one, okay. You can kind of get a different effect. This will give you more straight lines, okay. This one will go back and forth, okay. Different things you can do there. You can also change the mode as well and the opacity. So maybe it's not as noticeable, okay. So I'm going to use the regular one. Oh, and it looks like I did bring my opacity down. Okay, get a little different effect there. You can also, if I wanted to take off part of this, I can also use my paintbrush. Okay, and I'm going to bring this down quite a bit. I'm going to make it a softer brush. Going to bring down the opacity just a little bit. My hardness, maybe make it a little bigger. Okay, but then I can start kind of erasing it myself and kind of touch it up a little bit. And you'll see, okay, my brush marks have started to come up there. Okay, the more I go over it, the more that will erase. Okay, but if you want to just take parts of it off, kind of have more control for what you did, you can do that. So I'm going to go around her hair, kind of touch that up a little bit. Oop. Okay, so that's a couple different options. You can also then, if you wanted to, just paint a straight line, or you could even use the selection tool if you wanted a straighter line so you didn't see everything. You do that, and then paint that with black. So then that would erase that. We brought up our hardness and the opacity. Okay, that would take it off in just that selection, so you could get that straight line. We're going to make that a little bigger. Okay, and then you get just the black. Deselect. Now I have a straight line. That's kind of the look you're going for. So if I want to do it two photos, I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, if I made a copy of my background layer, okay, I wanted the brick to blend into this, I could also use my gradient tool. Okay, but we need to add a layer mask, and then I could kind of blend it in like so. Okay, so that's how you do that with layer masks.